Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys some Ultra League battles with this new triple grass team that I've created for Ultra League. We will be getting a 4-win, I think, but the battles are pretty good, so please watch to the end to see that. And with that being said, let's get on with today's video. Alright guys, for the first round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Gardevoir. So this is a pretty even matchup for us. Both of us will do neutral damage. That Charm though does take off chunks off of any Pokemon as long as it does neutral or super effective damage. So this rocks. But the only good thing about Tangos is of its good defense, health, and because it can also learn Rock Slide. So we do see a swap out into Venusaur. I will stick the one-on-one with my Tangrowth. I know that Venusaur can learn Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is a poison type move. Poison types are super effective against grass types, so I do have to watch out for those. This Rock Slide does go through there. I am actually going to shield here since my Rock Slides will come in pretty fast. My next Rock Slide is already almost loaded in. This was a Sludge Bomb that would have done so much super effective damage against my Tangrowth. That almost would have fainted me as well. This Rock Slide will come through. I'm hoping to not get a shield since my Tangrowth, since my Venusaur and my Torterra cannot go up against it. He does, I think he did go AFK, I think, really quick. So, but I did have that other Tangrowth right there, and I think we do actually see him surrender. I do win that first round. Good game to my opponent. Alright guys, for the second round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Gyarados. So this is a really good matchup for us. We will be doing neutral damage to that Gyarados since grass types are super effective against water types, but not very effective against flying types. So that does cause neutral damage, but this Rock Slide will do super effective damage. It will do so much damage against him. Boom! It did go through right there. We did not see a shield come through right there, which is totally fine. This is going to be an Aqua Tail or a Crunch. Both will do barely any damage against my Tangrowth, and it was actually a Aqua Tail right there. We do see a swap out into Gardevoir once again. I will throw in the Rock Slide right here. This will do so much neutral damage once again since Gardevoir is pretty glassy. So we will probably see a shield come through. If we do, that would be really good for us. We could make a swap out into Venusaur, or I think I do just decide to try and get that Rock Slide, and we do actually get that Rock Slide with 1 HP left on my Tangrowth. If we do get another shield, he will have 0 shields left, and we do actually get another shield. I am going to swap out into Torterra, go get that farm down. Gardevoir's fairy types will do fairy type attacks, will do not very effective damage against that Venusaur, since fairy types are not very effective against poison types, but poison types are super effective against fairy types. So we do faint that Gardevoir right there, and we do see a swap back out into Excalibur. So once I get this Stone Edge, this will do so much neutral damage. Stone Edge is a rock type move. Rock types are super effective against bug types, but not very effective against metal types. And that Stone Edge does go through. We do so much damage with that. I am going to shield once again since that Venusaur cannot take on this Excalibur. He does probably have Drillon. Yep, Drillon will do super neutral damage against that. So much neutral damage against that Venusaur, since Drillon is a ground type fast charge move. Ground types are super effective against poison types, but not very effective against grass types. That will cause so much neutral damage. But my Venusaur does farm that Gyarados down, allowing me to win that second round. Good game to my opponent. Alright guys, for the third round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Muck. So this is not a good start for us. I will be doing not very effective damage, and he does actually have a poison type fast move. That is really bad because poison counters all of my Pokemon. Poison will do super effective against Tangrowth and neutral damage against Torterra and Venusaur. We do see a shield come through here. I am going to shield as well since I want to do as much damage with that Rock Slide as possible. So I am going to throw in the shield here. This will probably be a Dark Pulse, and it was a Dark Pulse. That would have done some heavy neutral damage against my Tangrowth. So we are going to throw in another Rock Slide right here. Let's try and get that excellent. This will do so much neutral damage against that Muck. And we do see a second shield come through. I am going to try and go for that Rock Slide. I think it will be too risky to go for that Rock Slide. I am just going to swap out to Torterra. It will be my best bet against him. So I will swap out to that Torterra Sludge Bomb from my Venusaur. Will charge up faster, way faster than Stone Edge, but it will do not very effective damage and barely any damage. So this is going to be another Dark Pulse. I am not going to shield right here. Torterra is a pretty bulky Pokemon, so he will, yep, it did not faint him. It did some good damage, but not as much. So let's try and get to that Stone Edge before he does. I think they do go for the Farm Zone right here, because although I am doing not very effective damage while he is doing neutral damage, I still may be able to go get that farm now. Will I be able to? Yes, I do. So the Stone Edge will do so much damage against every Pokemon. We do see him swap out into Machamp. That is really good, since Machamp will do not very effective damage with his fighting type moves against that Venusaur. So we do have to swap out into that Venusaur. Fighting types are not very effective damage to my Venusaur right there. So the Sludge Bomb will do so much neutral damage. If this is a Dynamic Punch, Rock Slide, or anything else, it will do barely any damage. It was a close combat. That was also an attack debuff. We will throw in the Sludge Bomb right here. This will instantly faint him. Will do so much neutral damage stacked on top of that defense debuff. So that does faint him, and we do see him swap back out into Gyarados. This will be pretty risky. The Sludge Bomb will do so much neutral damage, but I do not think that it will do enough to faint him. Please. Oh man, so my Venusaur cannot sadly get into another Sludge Bomb right there. One more attack and he could have done it. My Torterra was 1 HP. He could not do anything about it. We do take that third round loss right here, but it is totally okay. Oh man. Okay, so we do lose that third round, allowing my opponent to get that third round win. Good game to my opponent. Alright guys, for the fourth round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Gliscor, I think. He is a ground and flying type Pokemon. My Rock Slide will do neutral damage, so much neutral damage against him, since Rock Slide is a Rock type fast charge move. Rock types are super effective against flying types, but not very effective against ground types, since he does have that ground type on him. We are going to do so much neutral damage against him. Okay, this is my he is doing super effective damage with that fast move, since it is a flying type. Flying types are super effective against grass types. So he could maybe go for the 5-9. It is only an Ice Slash. I should not have shielded that. We are doing some heavy neutral damage with that Vine Whip, since Vine Whip is a grass type fast move. Grass types are super effective against ground types, but not very effective against flying types. We do let that Night Slash go through. We are going to throw in this Rock Slide. Let's see if we do see a shield come through. If we do not, that would be even better. We do not see a shield come through. Okay, that's really good for us. Oh man, he is 1 HP. I am not going to throw in the shield right here. That was really unlucky for us. So that Night Slash does faint me, and he did get that attack go sharply as well. So we will swap back out to Torterra. We do see him swap out into Hariyama. This is really good for us, since he will be doing neutral damage against us, but not enough. I am going to throw in the shield right here. This will probably be a Dynamic Punch or close combat. Both would do so much neutral damage. This was a close combat. This is really good for us, since it is a defense debuff, meaning my moves will do more damage. So he does swap out into Sceptile. This is really good for us. This Stone Edge will do so much not very effective damage, I think, or neutral damage. And I will swap back out into my Venusaur. If he does have aerial ace, that will be really bad. But I'm guessing that he does not. I'm guessing this is going to be a Dragon Claw that will do neutral damage, and it was only a Dragon Claw. This Sludge Bomb will do super effective damage against him, since once again poison types are super effective against grass types. I know that Sceptile can learn Earthquake. Earthquake will do so much damage against that Venusaur, since Earthquake is a ground type move. Ground types are super effective against poison types, but not very effective against grass types. If this is another Dragon Claw, that would be really good for us. And it was only a Leaf Blade, so his double moves are Leaf Blade and Dragon Claw. That is really good for us. And he does throw in another Charge Move, but it will not do enough damage for him. Once my Sludge Bomb does come through, one more hit, one more attack, and we do actually get it before he does get another Charge Move. Sludge Bomb will insta-kill him, allowing me to get that 4th round win. Good game to my opponent. Alright guys, for the 5th and final round, my opponent's faced Pokemon is a Victory Bell. This is going to be a pretty good matchup. Oh, actually, this is a really bad matchup for us, since he does have a Poison type fast move. Once again, Poison types are super effective against grass types, and Tangrowth is an only grass type Pokemon. Rock Slide will come in and do so much neutral damage against him. We do see a shield come through. The good thing about Tangrowth, actually, once again, is because he can withstand attacks that do super effective damage, and he can also learn Rock Slide, which is really good. So he will do good against Pokemon like Charizard that does have Fire Spin maybe. So we do see another shield come through for his Victory Bell right here. I don't know why. Maybe from that, I think he might have a Pokemon that will do really bad against grass types, since he is using all of his shields against that Victory Bell. So he does have no more shields. When the Sludge Bomb does go through, I am not going to shield that actually, since it will probably be an Acid Spray, and it was actually an Acid Spray. The Sludge Bomb will instantly faint him, even from the health he is at. This will do so much neutral damage against that Victory Bell, and it actually does faint him. That is really nice for us. We do see him swap back out into Toxic I will swap out into Torterra to counter that Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb will do neutral damage against that Venusaur, since Mud Bomb is super effective against poison types, but not very effective against grass types. Torterra is a grass and ground type Pokemon. The Sludge Bomb will also do so much neutral damage against him. We do see him swap back out into Granbull. This Sludge Bomb will go this Stone Edge will go through right here. It will do so much neutral damage, but I do not think that it will be enough to faint him. I'm hoping that it is not, so that my Venusaur can get that farm down on him. So we do allow that Granbull to farm my Torterra down. That is okay, because this is what I wanted. I wanted my Venusaur to farm down that Granbull, since I do already counter those Fairy type moves, and then I will throw in the Sludge Bomb for his Toxic right here. This will do neutral damage. Not very effective damage, and he does get I think a Sludge Bomb or a Mud Bomb right here. I will throw in the shield right here, since it is my final Pokemon and it is my final shield. It was only a Mud Bomb. That still was okay, and we do farm him down, allowing me to get that 5th round win. Good game to my opponent. Alright guys, so that will actually be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on. And yeah, if you guys also did enjoy, comment down below what your team is. And with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one.